Okay, everybody, we are back with the next part of One Shots, episode 2, except for Halfed the Charmer, who is still not back.
He's still standing in the
Charming
streets.
ladies, I'm sure.
While we leave them, we leave with our party. He owes me 5 gold. No mercy.
Yeah. Oh, wait, there he is, there he is.
A mercy allowed now.
Halfed, welcome back to the land of the living.
Yeah, no problem.
So, you guys have just scooped up Liliana and brought her back to the bar.
I think that's the best course of action. Yes.
Okay, you guys are all back in the bar.
I put Liliana in her bed,
Mm-hmm.
and then I leave the room and close the door.
Well,
And,
no. I'm gonna attempt a healing check because that's all I can do. I mean, we don't have any other magic healers, do we?
A healing check won't really help you right now. That's more for like long-term things, or if you had gotten to her within a full initiative moment, like one of her full initiative strokes, like 8 initiative points.
Oh, so I could have rushed in there and
It could have been useful. Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to put together a dossier on all this stuff.
I was actually thinking
Probably
about.
would have died.
I would have gotten eaten alive by the 2 zombies that were still there. I'm gonna ask the bartender if he has any healing potions, as unlikely as that is.
Bartender is blackout drunk and reeling about the end of the world and the end of days.
I'm gonna slap him a few times. Just to check if he's still...
He slaps you
Is the-
back and he starts like trying to fight with you.
Is the
Roll
waitress
initiative.
still there?
I back off.
Is the what?
Is the waitress still around?
No, she went home a long time ago.
Okay. Do we just hop on our horses and GTFO?
Yeah,
No.
well, I think we should just like kind of get on our horses and just sort of patrol the
Well,
city.
Halfed talked with
Fine.
the bartender.
It
What-
seems
Yeah,
like
like he said
He's-
this happened. Like he said, it could have been 6 months ago to 2 years, but it happened before. And some stranger came running through the town, and this guy, I guess, solved the issue until this incident. So it happened before, but
Does
like
it-
the townsfolk kind of like want to forget about it, like it ever happened. So
does it
we have
seem
that
to
to
you? Does it seem to you that he knows more than he's letting on?
It could be, or he could just be this ignorant to what's actually happening.
So when we ran to the bar, did we see any more zombies on the way?
No. You're only a few weeks away, or blocks away.
I think we should
Few
wait
weeks.
till the bartender sobers up, ask him a few more questions.
I agree. I think we should also ask the head of the guard, since we're stuck here anyways for at least a day till
Well,
Liliana.
Till night.
So
We should
it's gonna
sleep.
take a while for the bartender to sober up, and if there are more zombies out there, we don't, we're down our healer. We don't want to get stuck in a fight without her. So maybe we just
We can't.
barricade the bar.
She needs
and
care.
wait till-
She needs to be sleeping. We can't have her sleep anywhere else.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We should maybe barricade the door and the windows and hold up in the bar until morning.
Okay. So can I just shove a chair in the door to possibly make it super closed?
Totally.
All right.
Did we notice
So you're-
like the zombies? Like, was their movement speed? Like, was it fast? Like was it slow? Like how
They were
quickly did they
slow.
move? They were slow.
Slow
So like
and
if you were on
shuffling.
horseback, they would be pretty easy to outrun, right?
hit.
I don't think she'd heal if she was on horseback, even if it was
No.
unconscious.
Yeah,
I'm just saying we could send somebody out, like a rider, to like sort of like scope the city out, and if they're on horseback, they don't. They don't. It's not likely they would get attacked or
It's-
that
it's-
the
it's
zombies.
pretty
You've seen The
dangerous.
Walking Dead, though. You know what happened to Rick on his horse. So,
I don't know what happened.
I'm just saying, there's the guards are out fighting the zombies, so like they're, you know what I mean? Like there may be.
I don't
more
think that's a
We
good
have our own
idea.
problem.
But if somebody does, if you want to go out there and scout, you can. I deeply suggest against it.
I suggest that we leave the guard to do their job, and we
Yep,
wait
I
till
agree.
Liliana gets back up. We wait till the bartender
If
gets
I-
sobered up.
If I heal check, will she recover at least 1 HP by morning?
Nope.
We gotta wait 2 days.
Okay.
So what we could do is
We'll
tonight
check in
we
the
could
morning. After
we
after
just
we
check
sleep
around
rest
the
of night.
town in the morning to see if there's like a cleric or someone who's like a nurse or something around town.
Well, yeah, and nobody has infravision because Neil's mean, and so we should just wait here until morning, and let's scout around the bar and make sure there's no like way zombies could get in or.
Can the windows be locked, possibly, Neil?
I mean, yeah, but they're not super heavy-duty locks. They're just pretty minor.
I don't know what else we can do. We can't board it up for night.
Do they have?
We don't have any wood or nails.
Somebody, yeah, let's look around for wood and nails.
Alright, I'll look around for wood and nails. Neil?
There's a lot of wood in the form of like tables and chairs and bar and stuff, but you don't see any hammer or nails.
Are the tables long enough, or so if we could like throw them up against the window, it would cover the windows?
Can we just throw them through the window, Neil, and make them block the window by doing that?
Like position the table inside of the window.
Yeah, like, like the window's sideways like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then
That's
the
gonna
table's like that.
It's gonna make more noise and attract them to us.
Oh, I know.
Conceivably, one of the tables will fit through one of the windows, but you'll still have two other windows that are open.
Okay.
So that door
I'm
in the
not doing
front, that door in the front's the only door, right?
No, there's a back door out through the kitchen.
All right,
Put a
somebody
chair on
go.
the back door as well.
Yeah.
The
Neil, how
kitchen
long-
door opens outward, so you can't really prop it against a chair.
How long
Um,
would it take me to just kind of do like a quick sweep of the city on my horse? Like, is it
If
how
nothing happened whatsoever, it would take you probably half an hour.
big? And how lit are the streets? Like,
Not
is it
lit.
like not lit at all?
Not lit, and it's a
But-
moonless night with a cloud cover.
And if I have a torch, it gives me like how many feet of.
It'll give you some vision, but you still would probably miss a lot.
And you're on horseback, so the flame will be like
Sputtering.
moving around too much.
And you'd
Alright.
have to end up going like through all the different alleyways. It's like a quick check of the city would just be like a ride around the perimeter. That would take you half an hour to do.
And then the zombies would see you with the torch.
And be attracted to the sounds your horse is making.
It's not worth the
Okay.
risk.
So you guys are
So-
more worried about that. Okay, I'm just like worried that there might be like, I don't know, people in trouble that could use our help or something.
I'm
you know?
sure there are, but if we go out there and without our cleric,
We're no help, Dad.
But
Right.
do we know that the cleric is going to even be like okay by tomorrow? Like, it's not like we could sit here for like 3 or 4 days and wait.
well, we want the daylight. That's what we're waiting
You can
for,
try.
and for the bartender to sober up.
Okay.
So
If we
can
had our
I
cleric,
stack a
we
bunch of
could
chairs and
basically
tables
budget
to block the back entrance, possibly? Just like make a big pile of stuff.
Yeah. You start piling stuff up there, and the bartender comes up and he starts hitting on you, being like, "What the hell are you doing? You're messing up my kitchen. Why are you screwing with my kitchen?"
I
Is it shut up? You're drunk. Go home. You're drunk.
I will.
You shut up. This is my bar. Get out of my bar. Get
I'm gonna
out of my bar.
I'm gonna speak in a soothing voice, as old and like weak and feeble as I can, and be like, "Sir, there are zombies outside. We
Ask
need
Halford
to
to take
barricade
care
the
of-
store to prevent them from getting in."
How do you
Please
like me to
come
take
out."
care of him?
Just get him to bed.
All right. So
I'm upstairs just sleeping, right, Neil?
You are just sleeping. It's really
You're
exciting.
You can't wake up. So
I'm doing my best to get you back in the consciousness. No health potions, though.
I suggesting him first, the Halford.
So did that calm the guy down?
No, not in the slightest. She's like, "Stop messing up my kitchen. Stop fucking with my kitchen."
could I
I'm
come up
still
behind him and give him a
messing-
bop on the head
stopping.
to knock him out?
You can
I'm
try.
gonna- I'm
You
gonna
do it?
Alright.
attempt-
I'm gonna
No.
I'm gonna try.
All right, he tries it. Roll the hit.
All right, just straight D20.
D20 plus whatever your normal attack modifiers are, plus 2 for back attack.
All right, plus 3.
It's chaotic. You gotta do chaotic things in chaotic times.
Oh, that's not good. I didn't roll the 6.
You like give him a glancing blow across the head, and he turns
made him more
around and
angry.
punches you in the face. But he slips in his stupor and completely misses you.
These
Does he
rolls,
slip and
Neil.
fall and knock
I'm
himself
going
out?
to-
No, but he just like stumbles and like misses.
I'm going to feign a heart attack and as loudly as I can and be like, "Oh, my heart!" and fall down and grab my heart.
And I'll yell, bartender, help him, and throw him over to Ferngis's area.
The bartender goes, "Oh my god," and runs over to you and goes, "Are you okay, old man?" While he kind of like
Stench,
spits and
stinks
drools on you.
extremely bad. Of
I'm going
lots-
to heave deeply, but start to calm down. Like I think I'll be okay. Please keep holding me.
And meanwhile, Gareth, what are you doing?
I'm still stacking those tables.
Okay, you stack a bunch
no
of
one's
tables and
stopping
shit
me.
in there.
All right, and it's good. We're all good.
I mean, you've stacked a bunch of tables against a door that opens outward, so
Can I come over
It
to
should block the
Fergus
pathway.
and say,
It should be blocking the doorway.
yeah, it's blocking the doorway, all right.
I'm
How
like,
does this guy
Fergus,
lock
let's
his back
move you
door?
out to
I
the
try to
bar
push it
area,
very
and then
lightly.
take the bartender with us.
Okay,
Does it seem stable, Neil?
sure, stable-ish.
Well, like, how does this guy normally lock his back door? Like, is he just leave it open?
You have no idea.
I ask Halford to get over here and check on this stacked table thing in the back and check if it's all right.
So I check on it. Does it look right to me?
I
does
mean,
it
it's
look?
a bunch of stacked tables. Does that look right to you?
Does
I
it
guess
look
it'll
stable
do.
to him?
I guess it'll do for the night.
All right. So I walk back into the main bar area, I guess, and say this is as secure as it's gonna get tonight. And look at Fergus, and he's on the floor. having a
Bartender's
heart
over
attack.
there,
That's
clutching
fine.
his hand, staring into his eyes, being like, "It's okay, old man. Your time is up. You've lived a long, good life.
And then
Don't
then I
fear
suggest,
death."
I suggest
Do
the
I-
bar-
Is there a
Mark-
specific god that Fergus is partial to?
I
There's
don't
nothing
know.
listed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's up to you to decide.
Is he a
Okay.
big one?
Did you check on your sheet? Mine's on my
Death,
sheet.
maybe. That'd be cool.
Do I know if souls exist in this world or not?
It's commonly believed they do.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I'm just gonna be like, bring me back as a bronze dragon.
The man looks at you and says, "It's okay. Don't worry about it. Your mind's going quickly. You'll be there soon."
Becoming delusional as he's slowly dying in front of our eyes.
I thank
so-
you. I'm at peace now.
There,
So-
old man.
So I'll try to help Fergus up.
And I act like I fall asleep or feign death. I don't know. I don't continue the farce. I act like I recover.
Oh,
my
I'm
heart.
okay now.
All right. So
I'll
what do you guys
go
do
through.
at this point?
Is the bartender calm now?
He's a little shaken over Fergus's apparent death, but
That's-
he's
No,
alright.
that's,
I'm like thank you. You've calmed
Nice
me
and
down.
just-
I think I'll be okay.
I'm just
It's
doing
just,
my
it's
best
just
to
all the
not wet the
excitement
bed.
and the zombies.
Yes, Liliana, what do you have to say?
I'm just, trying not to wet the bed. Normal sleeping stuff.
You're doing a good job of it so far, but
I
we
don't
might have
have,
you make
I
a
don't
check
have
in
to
another
roll
hour.
for that. No.
Roll
no,
for
In another
no
hour.
bed wetting check.
In another hour,
So
we'll
I'm gonna-
make a check.
I'm gonna ask everybody around: is if Liliana wets the bed, who's gonna clean it up? And I say
she
not
will when
it.
she wakes up.
And I say, Fergus, you seem experienced in wetting the bed. Would you know?
My name is Fergus. Yeah. Okay.
Fergus.
I can't think of anything. That's just a very rude thing to say to an old man, and I'm extremely offended. A single
okay.
tear rolls down my old leathery face.
So I quickly redirect to the barkeep and suggest that we get a good night's sleep upstairs.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
I think we should have someone stay watch
Yeah.
for sure,
Yep,
though.
set up watch.
Like maybe downstairs.
who's
Yeah.
the fastest?
Take shifts.
Yeah.
I guess we could take shifts. Yeah.
I'll
If I take the first shift, do I recover all my spells?
That makes sense.
If you have 8 hours of sleep, you can recover your spells.
I don't think we need you to take shifts. I think me, the ranger, and the other, and me,
Okay.
the ranger guy. What's your name again? I forgot.
Vlog.
Ranger. Vlog. Vlog and Halfed. Okay. Just do the rotations.
Okay.
Mhm.
Eventually, night passes. You hear some more screams out in the streets throughout the course of the night, but they sound pretty far away, and you don't investigate. Morning comes.
I try to wake up Liliana. Does she wake?
No, it's only been like 7 hours. If you give her another 5 or 6, she can wake up.
I don't know that. Do I?
Yeah, I mean, you know when someone's been. Yeah, don't worry about it. Another.
Okay.
Liliana gets up around noon, anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go back to the party and say Liliana needs her beauty sleep a little longer. And is the bartender around?
Yes.
Barkeep?
Yes.
I suggest to the group that we interrogate him a little further if he is sobered up, which
I agree.
hopefully he has.
I don't think pushing him to give us answers is the right way. He's been through a lot of stress. Pushing him is only going to make him recoil more. Let's just try getting him to open up and convincing him that we are his friends.
Who's
Okay,
Okay,
tell us
I take Fergus
charismatic
by the
or-
shoulder very confidently, and I say, "Listen, that sounds like a great idea. I think you should take the head on that one."
I will.
agree.
And I release my comforting shoulder.
Should we also question the guard after we question the bartender?
It's up to you.
Yes. Yes, I think we should. That sounds like a good idea. I'd like to know if there's anything like
We should keep.
anything that like is best for fighting these creatures. Like if they're maybe like sensitive to fire or something like that, or just normal,
You
know,
asked this
normal
to the
attacks.
guards? Or who?
Well, no, I'm telling everybody that we should ask the guards that. Yeah, like when we get.
Can I do another roll?
We
to
could probably
see if
ask
I-
the bartender too. He might know since he was around.
Sure.
So yeah, I'll ask the bartender that if he's got his wits about him.
The bartender says, I don't know. I've never seen these before.
That's
Not
not what
really.
Halfed said.
You said you'd had this has
They-
happened before.
There were
Yeah,
some
you-
here before, but I didn't see them then. I didn't really know what happened.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should just ask the guards when we get a chance. They'll probably know.
Just
I think the cleric would also know if we give her a few more hours to recover.
Hopefully the whole
should we
town's
wait on-
not dead by then.
If
should
we
we
look
wait
out
on
the,
Liliana or should we go to the town guard?
if we look out the windows, what do we see?
You see a town in the daylight. You see a couple corpses in the street, and nobody else. Like no one is in the streets.
No zombies.
Whatever we do, we can't leave Liliana by herself.
Well,
Maybe-
are you prepared for today?
Yes, I memorized my spells.
Did you get the same too?
I like
Okay.
those. Yeah. How many people should go talk to the guards?
I
There
think
could be more zombies than there were last night. We just have the view on this little area right now.
I think
I'll
me,
go.
you, and Bulag should go, and Halfed should stay.
I'm also kind of worried about our horses, like being outside and.
Yeah, I'm really. I mean, they should have been like right next to the bar, so we would have heard them being
Yeah.
torn apart probably if they had been. Unless these are ninjas.
So yeah, just check. So yeah, just check on them as you leave to the guards.
All right.
Headquarters.
So I guess me and Gareth will head to the guards and we'll probably grab our horses and check on the other horses while we do that.
How do the horses look, Neil?
They look totally fine.
All right,
Cool.
I want to pet Metal Heart on his head. Tell him, good boy.
And I want to
He
hop
seems
on
to
Jenny.
appreciate it. You hop on Jenny.
I want to hop on Jenny.
Okay, you are on top of Jenny right now.
All right.
All right, now I want to ride Jenny.
I
Where are
will
you
mount,
riding Jenny?
I will mount Metal Heart and follow Jenny and Jenny's rider to get guards.
Okay, so the two of you find the guards, you pervy bastards. And you get to the guard headquarters.
All right.
You see anything on the way?
station-
Like, like
You
what's
don't
the
see
survey of
anybody
town?
on the way. The town looks completely deserted.
So I want to station the horse outside of, I guess the tower, the gate tower, the guards tower.
The tower was actually in the center of a building, so you have to go through the building to get to the tower.
Can I lead my horse to the tower? No.
You can leave your horse to the building, so I guess you guys can't see my hands. It's like a 20 by 20 building, and in like the center there's like a 5 by 5 tower that rises up from the ground.
Okay, so could I? Is it like? Am I gonna be able to hear my horse if it gets attacked by zombies?
Do you think you'd be able to hear your horse if you were inside of a building and it was outside of the building?
If it was outside of the guard,
I mean, the answer is I'm not going to tell you.
Do you want me to stay outside with the horses, or do you want to?
Oh no, I'll stay outside of the horses. You go ahead.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll go ahead and go on into the tower, and I'll proceed with caution. Maybe draw my sword out.
And I stroke
in case
Jenny.
there's danger.
Okay.
I'll say
So-
you and Jenny take it easy while I'm gone. Okay.
How does Jenny feel about the pet?
She loves it.
I know she does.
Okay. You get inside.
So dumb. This is so dumb.
How's it look? Is there anybody around, or does it look empty?
It's completely deserted.
Okay, I guess I'll just do like a cautious sweep of the place to make sure that there's nothing. I don't notice anything.
Yeah, you don't notice anything as you walk through. Totally deserted.
Okay, you said it's at like a tower, right?
There is a tower in the center.
So could I like maybe go up to the top of the tower so I can get like a better view of like the entire city?
Yeah, eventually you manage to find where the tower entrance is, and you climb to the top of the tower. It's just a spiral staircase that goes all the way up to a trapdoor that lands on like a 8x8 platform on top with a small cover on the roof. And you can see over most of the town. The church tower is a little bit taller than this, and there's a couple other towers that are a little bit higher from other areas. But you can see most of the city, and looking about, you see a large crowd gathered out over near the church.
Okay, so it seems like most of the activities center around the church. Is there any other like, I don't know, like chimney, like smoke coming up or anything, or?
No.
Okay. All right, I'll just head back down to where Gareth is hanging out with the horses. Gareth, there's nobody here. It's completely abandoned. And when I got to the top of the tower, I saw that most of the city seems to be gathered near the church. I think that maybe we should head over there and see what's happening.
Okay. Is it on the way back to the bar?
No, it's not near the bar at all.
I think since we're on horseback, we don't have too much to worry about. The zombies are slow and it's light out. So
maybe we wanted to relay the information to the group, but I guess we could just go to the church.
Let me know if I wake up in my bed.
I'll let you know.
All right, so I guess we'll I'm gonna mount Metalheart and head to the church.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Sword in hand, I suppose.
You guys head over to the church, and you see a large gathering, maybe 30 or 40 people.
Is there any like priestly looking?
Oh yeah,
fellows?
there's a couple of priests that are talking to two guards.
Okay, I want to try to approach like one of the priests
I
who's
follow close behind.
maybe near the guard.
Okay, they're in the middle of a conversation currently.
Can we listen in?
I'll
Sure.
Wait.
So you hear the conversation going something like, when do you think we'll get reinforcements? Oh, I don't know. We sent some riders out last night, but who knows what's going on. And kind of
Honestly.
talks about the possibility of reinforcements from neighboring towns and logistics.
Excuse me, sir.
They kind of
how
glance your
many,
way and then continue their conversation.
Say what?
They glance at you guys while like not stopping, completely ignoring you.
I was gonna look at Gareth and say, "You seem a little more imposing, my friend. Maybe you can get our message across."
And I suggest I have 8 charisma, and I am not as imposing.
Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't suggesting that you could charm your way in. I meant maybe perhaps with brute force.
By the way,
But-
Vulog has 7 charisma, so
Oh, he does.
Yeah, I'm an ugly woodsman.
Okay.
Metal Heart is my only friend.
yeah.
So I ask Vulog, what kind of information are we trying to gather?
I would like to find out what they know about these creatures and
Okay.
what the easiest way to kill them, and also maybe if they know how many of them there are.
So I give the I guess reins to Vulog, and I walk up to the guard,
Mm-hmm.
like the guardsman,
Right.
and I ask him, do you know anything about these undead walking around?
He kind of glances at you and says, "Don't worry about it, kid. We got it under control."
And I ask him another question, and I ask, hold on. So, do you know the best way to kill these zombies?
Look, we got it under control. Just go back to wherever you came from. And he turns back to his conversation and continues.
Alright, I walk back to Vulog, and I say I didn't get anything from him. He wasn't very welcoming.
All right. Well, I don't know. Perhaps we need to come back and talk to these people later when.
Maybe the clerics know.
Sure.
Maybe they're
yeah.
a little more friendly.
It would be nice if we could try to find some healing for Ileana while we're here, though.
I don't think they give those away.
Okay.
It'd be very
Well,
difficult, unless they're other priests of the wild. Do I know if they're they're priests of the wild? Neil?
No, you have no idea. You're not a very religious guy.
All right. I'll go ahead and shout out. Is there a priest of the wild among you? Or those that would be friendly towards a priestess of the wild who is injured and in need of healing?
One of the clerics perks up at this and says, "You said there's a injured priestess nearby?"
Yes,
Sexy.
sir. She is at the inn, and she fought valiantly with us against the undead, and she is injured and is in need of healing.
The 2 of the clerics chatter for a moment, and one of them says, "Okay, I'll come with you to take a look at her."
All right, I'll tell him
Okay,
to hop
so-
on.
Okay.
Okay, he
gonna
hops on
do
your
this.
horse, and the 3 of you ride back to the tavern.
As we're riding back, could we ask him if he knows anything about the zombies?
He shakes his head and says, "I don't know. They just came last night."
All
They
right,
walked them-
so
he does tell you guys that they have a whole bunch of them cornered in the church.
Hopeful news.
Okay, you guys
Alright.
get back to the bar.
So what happened?
We have this priest with us, and she will help resurrect Liliana.
He.
He will help resurrect Liliana. They have a bunch of zombies cornered in the church, where they have lots of priests and soldiers standing guard.
Do you know what they're going to do with the undead in the church?
No idea.
Well, we're gonna try and get rid of them. That's
How?
the plan.
Did the... I'm gonna ask this to the... What's his name, by the way, this priest?
He didn't give a name.
What's your
Yeah.
name, good sir?
My name? Roger.
Yep. Roger. Roger, are the zombies coming from the church? Or did
No,
you just...
no. I was in the church last night. They came from
Okay.
outside the town.
So you somehow shepherded them into the church?
A large force of them came at us in the church, and
Ah.
we escaped through the back. But
Do you know where from out of town?
no, it was nighttime when they came. No one saw them coming, and then all of a sudden there were zombies everywhere.
So were you here the first time this happened?
No, I'm new.
Let's get Ileana healed up before we asked
Yep.
him any more questions.
So are you
he
new
Knew he's not
heads
that
over
much
to
more helpful.
Liliana, leans over and heals her for 2 HP. Liliana, you wake up.
Finally.
I wake up and I look around and wait, how much was I healed for?
2. You are at 2.
Okay, I'll put on my sheet. I wake up and I say, what's going on? What happened? And I'm looking to check to see if I have any bite marks. Any bite marks, Neil?
No. No bite
Thank
marks.
God. Okay, what happened, guys? What the hell?
You were attacked by zombies.
You got knocked out. It was awesome.
And then I look at the priest and say, did you just heal me?
The priest nods and says, they told me a priestess was injured. I came as quickly as I could.
I tell him, I give you thanks for your healing. It's much appreciated. Perhaps I will play you a song on my lute.
No, you should rest.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think there's no need. We have more pressing matters currently.
You've been
No,
holding
I
that back for so long. I mean,
I pull the priest by the soldier and say, I think he insists.
yes, it's
She insists.
customary
She
in the god
insists.
of the hunt to play music
play a
for
riff.
those who aid.
I learned how to play this thing just for you guys. See if I can remember. So I play like that for a little
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Uh, the,
Wow.
the
That's
priest
a
says,
nice,
"Thank
like,
you,
modifier,
thank
right?
you, miss."
I learned this one just for Neil. I don't know if I can play it. It's way above my skill level. Um, oh man, I don't think I can do it. Give me a minute, maybe.
Is it a Final Fantasy song?
I'll try in a bit. Yeah, it's really fast, so I don't think I can do it.
All right. So the priest says, "Thank you. Why are there so many of you that are so well armed?"
We're just a traveling band of adventurers looking to find magical things before I die, and I suppose a few of us just want money.
If one goes out
At least
unarmed,
one.
I cannot promise any wealth, but perhaps you would be willing to go into the church and get rid of the beasts that lie within.
I sigh.
I'm sure
Oh,
there
yeah.
are rewards deep within the
Helping out.
church's catacombs that we
Priest
will
kind of
find.
gives you a
Okay.
look.
You don't mean to steal anything.
I just mean rewards of
Fame.
having
moral,
fun.
moral rewards for feeling good about saving the catacombs.
Yes.
You know, the
well,
fun we'll
there-
have slaying
would-
zombies.
The gods would smile upon those that defend their places.
What
of
god
worship.
is the church of?
Just the general gods of light.
So
John?
soul.
No, that's the god of the sun, not the god of light. Don't make me look this stuff up off on the fly. I don't remember what the
Sorry.
gods are.
Yeah. Okay.
Astaire, the god of light and order.
I
Is your god
want to
as well?
slay these zombies. How does everyone else? I guess we need to heal Ileana fully before we can.
I only have 2 hit points right now, but I mean, the thing is, does it really matter that much since I can only hit like a couple more?
Yes. You could always be.
Does she still have her spells from last night, or does she have new spells possibly?
She has
She
no
did-
spells because she was knocked
No,
unconscious.
I didn't memorize anything because I was knocked out.
Yeah.
Robert, I personally am down for this. I can't think of an.
I mean,
Anyways.
I'm just gonna disagree, but I'm willing to go with the group.
Right. Well, yeah, that's why I said I personally want to do this. I think zombies are evil and
Yeah.
need to be destroyed. But it's going to be at least another day before we're at full capacity, and Ileana is still injured. If you could heal her, it would it would probably be just a day before we can go take care of this for you.
Yeah, I'm willing to fight.
now if necessary.
Good sir, what is the god that you worship? Is it the same god austere?
Are you asking the cleric?
Yeah.
Yeah, our church is primarily to Astaire, but in general to all the gods of light.
Perhaps if you could heal our friend Liliana, I could make a sizable donation to your church.
Donations are most welcome, but I'm afraid my ability to heal has been maxed out for the day.
Is there any others?
I will donate. I will donate 20 gold to this guy for his healing without even asking to charge. So I'm gonna give him 20.
I look disappointingly at the gold being handed for free.
Okay. Take away 20 from your character sheet.
Is
I
there
get
anyone
5
else
gold.
at the church that could perhaps give us some further healing that we
He
could?
shakes his head and says, "No, we've used most, if not all, of our healing on the wounded from last night."
Hmm. Well, maybe.
I think we can go like this, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we could
Maybe do
bottleneck them at the
Yeah,
doorway.
I'm
Maybe we
willing to
go-
go and fight.
You want to go and fight, even though you're injured?
I just don't think that we have any time to waste. I mean, maybe we can get some of the
Yeah,
remaining
maybe there'll
guard
be
to come
more
with
tonight.
us.
Alright,
If we get the remaining
well,
guard and we take
just-
care of it, we have the best chance.
So do
I
you not
agree.
have any spells ready right now?
No,
Liana?
no.
I have my magic missiles ready. But
I have my morning star and
I mean, you can't
my
get
love of
into,
a Geppa, and that's all I need.
you can't get into combat at all, or else you will die, 100%. But if you promise to stay in the back with me, then yeah, we can go in there and kill them.
Alright,
They're
hold on.
pretty weak, and our fighters are pretty effective, so I feel good about this. But just don't get overzealous, Ileana.
Well, I do have a
I suggest
javelin,
to stay with the ranger.
maybe 2 javelins. Neil,
I
do you know?
have a bow. If you want to use that for penalty.
I have javelins on my horse. You can use those.
Okay, yeah, just hook me up. I have like 2 javelins. and
Yeah,
you
I
can
never
go.
got Liliana's character sheet back after last time we played.
Yeah, I'm pretty
You go.
sure.
If the blacksmith is there, we can go purchase more. But
There's
Alright,
no one
so
around.
it sounds like everyone's ready to go. Might
Yeah,
as well just
so
head to the
I'm gonna
church now.
gather up whatever spears I can find. How many spears can I gather up just by looking around and like seeing if like maybe the bar?
I have 7 javelins. You can only carry 2 on your back, though. from
I think
what
that'll
read.
be enough. It's almost excessive.
I mean, you can only carry 2. That's
Okay, yeah. So
unless you'll change
I
the
already have
rules.
2.
So let's head to the church.
All right, you guys head to the church. There's
Uh,
still a very large crowd gathered around it, with the one priest and the 2 guards.
At this
I'll try
moment,
to.
I would like to name our group, and we talked about it earlier. So let's pretend. What's the name of our group?
What's the name
Uh,
of your group?
Scaroth's group.
No.
No, are we gonna vote on this or what?
Yeah, let's vote on it.
What are you
okay.
guys naming your group?
Just think of a name.
Iron A.
Um,
Jenny.
The group's name is Jenny.
Jenny, I like Jenny.
You guys are Jenny.
Please
Jenny.
no.
Yes.
Please God no. No.
I'm voting yes
Let's have
on
a vote.
Jenny.
Vote on it.
On 3,
Wow,
cover your
or-
camera to vote for Jenny. 1, 2, 3, Jenny. 3 people.
Oh my God.
That's a majority vote. You
You're
group
With
killing
Jenny.
Jenny.
esports.
Jenny.
I think Fergus
Jenny
and
confirmed
Plug over
Mafia.
there is Mafia, by the way. Totally 100% Mafia.
Okay. So I say to the crowd, we are the adventuring group Jenny. We are here to eliminate the threat to your town. Let us through,
I'm gonna
and
like
we will
pump my spears.
we will cleanse this town of evil.
guards look at you and say, "You want to go in and kill the beasts that lie within?"
We will kill the beast within.
Say,
And I'm gonna try to
And I
get
start
like.
to force my way through the crowd.
How
I
many
have
people
no
are around?
fear of death. I
No,
am
how many people
here
are, like-
anyway.
There's like 30 or 40 people surrounding the church.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get a chant of Jenny, Jenny going. Does anyone take it up?
Make a charisma check.
Right.
I think our motto should be, "What would Jenny do?"
That's a good motto, dude.
24 does not get a chant going.
Oh,
So close.
maybe we should all try.
Yeah, let's all try. This is important. This is the start of our glorious group, Jenny. I hate all of you. I hate the
25.
3 of you, by the way.
Do I do it, Neil?
25. Everyone make a charisma check.
Plus.
Jenny, Jenny.
26.
Ooh, Angus upping me. How you gotta do that to me, bro?
Are you-
31.
31?
There it is.
Anyone
There
else?
it is.
Anyone else?
That's it. That's all 5. I think. Wait,
That's
no.
all 5.
There's,
That's 4.
there's Vlog.
Woodlog never tried.
You can do it, Vlog. I believe. Do you believe?
Man, I don't.
Do you believe?
I can't even beat these rolls if I get a 20.
D20 plus 7.
That's not the point. Do you believe? I believe.
Well,
Alright, so you
I
guys
leave
start
with you.
trying
What-
to get a
what would
chant
If you
of
roll a
Jenny.
nat 20, he might give it to us.
Jenny
Yeah.
would roll.
Oh my
26.
god.
Oh no! So close.
So you guys start getting a little chant going. A couple people join in, but most people don't know who Jenny is currently. Because most people didn't hear that, and so they're kind of like, "What? Huh?"
All right, and
Only
I'm
cool
going-
people know about Jenny.
The uncool people think that I'm Jenny and that I'm like the leader, but they're totally wrong.
I want to turn to the group and say, if they don't know who Jenny is, let's show them.
Yeah.
I agree. Show them who Jenny is.
Yeah, so
And I
I
say,
was doing
Jenny,
before,
forward! And we
start
march.
breaking through the crowd to
All
the.
right. So
back of the
you guys all dismounted, walk up to the gates, to the doors of the church, which have been shut and barred from the outside.
The Highwind theme from Final Fantasy VII is playing right now.
Lift the bar, open the doors, and we will
And
be back
before
in
this all
5
happens-
minutes, guys. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
All right.
Epic break.